How's it going, guys? It's already with the pack here to bring you another war recap. And this one we ended up going up against Crystal, who is still an Asian clan, but at least I can read the name now, so that's pretty good. The way this war played out, it was real shaky because Crystal, they were definitely a good clan. I mean, from both sides, ours and theirs, we had some attacks that were just like they should have been there, but they weren't. So I'll show you what I'm talking about here. We ended up winning 100 to 87, which definitely isn't a good war for us. See, like I said, these dudes were very good. All the Town Hall 10s were 2-starred. We got one on our Town Hall 9.5 who's 3-starred. But then they missed a few bases, and they were just stars that they should have picked up but didn't. They tried cleaning at the end, but it was a little too late. And then us, I mean, it wasn't a good war for us. They had some pretty sketchy bases. Our normal dude who takes out these type of bases, he wasn't in this one, so us were trying to pick up the slack and find out different ways or try to copy his method and things like that. I mean, like I said, it takes practice, and he's definitely put in that time to practice on those types of bases, so he's definitely always been successful. It's not an easy thing to do because, like I said, we all took stabs at bases like that, and it just didn't work in our favor. But for the most part, all the Town Hall 10s are 2-starred or 3-starred. Town Hall 9s, for the most part, are 3-starred. It wasn't as good of a war as it should have been for us. I mean, we have a bunch of 2-stars on the map, and that's not what we like to see. So for the next one, we definitely look to clean that up because, I don't know, I just don't like it personally. But without further ado, let me stop all the bitching and complaining and get into these videos. So with the first attack, I'm going to be showing you, well actually, I'm going to be showing you 2 Town Hall 9 attacks. One from Prajss, and then another one from BHOOVER. So let's get into it. As you can see, he's using some Valks, and I definitely like how he throws the minions in there after he drops his golems, basically getting that cleaning done early. So while those archer towers and structures that can actually hit the minions are going at the golems, these minions are just getting that HP, or not that HP, they're getting these buildings knocked down. So he created a very clear and decisive funnel, which is definitely good for those Valks because that's what they need. Without that, they're just going to go bouncing around, swinging their axe around the entire base. So a funnel is definitely what you need whenever you're trying to use Valks and you want them to go to a specific location. So with this one, as you can see, he has his Valks, and then he has loons saved up, which are basically going to be for the backside. This attack from Prajss, the reason I'm really uploading this is because this attack took so much patience. You're going to see how long it takes for the Valks to actually get to each AD, or even if they died, how long it takes the Queen to go to each AD, and he had great patience in this one. As one goes down, that's when he throws out his balloons. He's not just like, oh crap, it's taking a long time, or getting all scared and shaky and stuff and just spamming his loons all over the place, which would have gave him that 2-star. He took his time, he was patient, waited for each AD to go down, and then deployed his loons so that he can get that 3-star. So that was definitely a good job by Prajss, keeping his head and making sure that he was able to seal the deal there. So the Queen is just off doing her own thing, running on a tangent and things like that, while the Valks are cleaning the exterior structures. But she finally pulls her head out of, and starts going at it, takes down that Expo, and then she's going to get that next AD. Once that goes down, he'll start deploying more loons, but like I said, he was very patient in this attack because it was running down to time. And without that, it could have gone very differently, so good job, Prajss. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the Queen's AI. She's like, hey, let me shoot this wall. Shoot it a few times. Oh wait, I don't want to shoot this wall. Let me just take this shortcut here. But he ends up deploying his loons, and then he'll soon drop that goblin. So it starts going at that gold mine. Wizards are coming to back it up while one bangs on the wall. But he ends up getting the 3, and that's all that matters. Like I said, good job, man. So this next one's going to be by Hoove. He's going to be using a hog attack on number 18. So as you can see with this base, it's pretty spread out. I mean, there's a bunch of spots where the double bomb could possibly be, but you always go for the location that makes the most sense. And Behoove, what he did in this one, he definitely took care of that. He has some witches in there to start trying to spring some of those traps and things like that, and get to that core, pull that CC, kill them and the queen before he actually gets his hog attack going. You'll see him dropping that hog, see what it can do, lure that CC, get some traps, whatever it is. Now while his troops are raged up, you see them going into the core, and they're going to start tearing it inside out. He's already started a surgical hog because he's sure of himself that that queen's going down, because I've already seen that CC go down, and I know that the strategy I use can definitely knock this dude out. So he's getting his hogs going, and then he'll start dropping his cleanup troops around the outside so he can start getting that time down, getting these exterior structures knocked out. As you can see, he just dropped that one goblin up at the top. I love when I see goblins on the map. It's hilarious. Those mohawks are everything, man. Freaking kills me. One defensive structure left. I'm going to speed this up. It was definitely a nice hog attack by Hoove. This one came pretty close to time too, I believe, but those hogs going around the outside and then queen on backside definitely helped, and he had very good placement with his cleanup troops. So I definitely want to send out a big congratulations to Prajss and Hoove, who've been on the video multiple times now. I mean, as you can tell, they're definitely good attackers. They know what they're doing. They take their time, map out their attacks, and make sure that whatever they do, it benefits the clan. So stay tuned. Hopefully we can bring you some more beautiful attacks from them. As these updates start rolling in, you'll start seeing things switching up, and I definitely look forward to it. Fingers crossed on tomorrow, and hopefully everything goes good, even though they decided to throw that second air sweeper in. So as you know, the whole dynamic of air attacks and things like that are going to change. CC kills are going to change. A lot of things are going to change with this update, hopefully for the better. So keep your fingers crossed and stay tuned. It's Artie with the pack.